through the laser grid and explore the philosophy of love, death, and resurrection with Hypatia and Sarabai. The classic laser mechanics of the series are pushed to the limit in unexpected ways, testing your ability to think differently. Nude game. Off we go. If a thing loves, it is infinite. Thought that's the X-Files theme for a moment there. The megastructure. A digital frontier. I imagined clusters of information moving through the computer. What did they look like? Chips? Motorcycles?
All right, I think that's it. The new body's ready for the transfer. How's the reassembly algorithm?
Done.
Well then,
Miranda.
somebody just needs to go in there and disentangle the data. Ah, and here comes our expert.
It's me! Okay, yeah, very glad we did the full game. Otherwise, Miranda just appearing out of nowhere would have been quite the shock.
Thank you for agreeing to this one, Kay. Perhaps together we can right an old wrong. When I was lost in my own grief, I spent a lot of time thinking about Hypatia and Sarabai. How they found each other, how they lost each other, and how beautiful it would be if we could reunite them. For the longest time, it was only a daydream.
Wait, hang on.
But not anymore.
Well, am I not in the machine?
Orpheus, the ancient bard descends into the underworld to bring back his beloved wife, who died in a tragic accident. With the power of his music, he convinces Hades and Persephone to free her. But he is told that she must walk behind him, and he must not look back at her until they have left the underworld.
Know that story.
And so, of course, in every version of the myth, he looks back. Because he doesn't trust the gods, or because he is an imperfect man, or because he simply forgets. And death is triumphant once again. We've accepted that triumph for a long time, because we had to, because what else could we do? But the world changes, and we are not the frightened, powerless creatures we once were. Perhaps it's time to say enough, and let Orpheus complete his ascent.
That familiar view. Perhaps this takes place after all puzzles but before endgame? Maybe. Well, here we go. Back once again.
You will have to collect all of Sarabai's data fragments so that we can reconstruct her personality. I'll monitor you from here, just like last time.
Good luck, kiddo.
Thanks. So again, we're kind of in a halfway place, because we were able to do this for Miranda because she was still in the machine. I'm not entirely sure what's happening here. Oh look, a computer. Welcome to the internal messaging system V0.4, user Sarabai. You have 3 unread messages. Open message not goodbye. From Hypatia to Sarabai. I don't know what this is. I don't even... Hang on. What? I don't know what this is. I don't know why I'm writing this. In all likelihood, you can't even read this, because so little of your consciousness is left. And what's left of your battery is dying. They say it's impossible to recover you, and the backups were all destroyed. I wish we'd backed ourselves up in New Jerusalem before we left, but space was so limited and we would have had to wait so long. Except, of course, it's nothing compared to the empty years that stretch before me now. I don't have the words to express what you mean to me. I tried to sum it all up, to say something elegant and beautiful and perfect, and I can't. Maybe it can't be said. Maybe it only exists as days and years lived together. A sequence of moments bound together like a string of lights defying the darkness of the sky. I don't know. All I know is that this is not goodbye. It may be the end of you, of us, of who I was, but I will not say goodbye. Love you forever, Hypatia. Okay, so for some I don't know, did I just miss something? Why are Sarabai's data fragments hidden in puzzles? In a simulation? Oh, QR codes. They're back. There is no greater joy than discovering something you had never imagined. You had never imagined. In that moment, you understand that the world is better than it seems. By At. He was a character in the first game. Yield. Okay, well, that seems pretty straight. Oh, maybe it doesn't. That seems pretty straightforward. Just put it over there. Easy. Wait. No, can't take it through. Not allowed. But does this do what I think it does? No, I thought I might have turned that off, but I guess not. What did that open? Yeah. Not sure what that's doing. I mean, I can connect that to there. I'm not sure it's going to do much because if I stand in the way of this, and that opens, but then I'm going to... Oh, it does break it. Okay, fine. Okay. So... what's the deal with this then? Nothing around there. That sounds like it opens something, but I don't know what. Yield. Of course not. Oh, look. Hadn't even noticed that. Okay. Those are indeed some fragments. Jesus, puzzle 1 really giving me this much grief. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. There does seem to be something behind there. I don't know if that's just dressing. Why? Oh, no. I don't think that works, but if I connect them to there... Yeah, I was hoping that might stop that connection, but it doesn't. Maybe if I also connect it to there... then that's just gonna... I can't believe this is puzzle number 1. And it looks so simple. There's so few moving parts here. How can I possibly... Oh, I see. Oh, I see. If you connect it to there and there as well, then it breaks the beam earlier. Gotcha. Gotcha!
When I was born, the first thing I felt was that I was alone. Not that I was lonely, but that I was separate, singular. There was the world, and there was myself, a contained entity. And this sense of separation, of a distinct self, was delightful. Individuality itself was a source of constant joy and wonder. What could be more incredible than to be able to say, I am?
I think, therefore
we have the first fragment. Everything's looking good on our end.
Good. So you see my situation? That I have now started to get more comfortable, and I feel like I'm too low in the frame now. I feel short. I think I need should I try with a cushion? I'll try with a cushion before I readjust camera positions. Please hold. Hang on. Is that better? I think that's better. Maybe I'm a little overboard with the squid for my paella. That about... You know what I just tried to do there? I just reached for the recline button. Muscle memory. Doesn't exist. I mean, if you like squid, that doesn't sound like a bad thing. This is a narrow entrance to this puzzle. Crossing the river. Okay, so is this a similar situation then? You connect that. Do you just connect everything? Oh, there's one on the other end as well. Oh, okay. If you connect that one and that one and that one maybe, and then that one as well, what does that do? Did I do it? Oh no, I did something. What did I do? Oh no, okay. So we have an issue here. Oh, come on! That's so close! Okay, so the problem is... we also connect that one as well. Does that work? Yes. Except it's the wrong color. So that's not a good thing. Did I mess up here by not connecting? That's just going to make it clash, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So I'm thinking maybe actually what I'm going to need to do... Recipe says 100 grams, usually go with 150 to 200. Today I have 230 plus 175 of tentacles. It's squid surprise. Bollocks. Squid surprise bollocks. Ooh, almost. Now, that's not going to work because I need to... I can't then get to that at the end. How the hell do I do that? Gonna have to... Oh, okay, maybe? Just thinking if I... So that has to pretty much connect to there, I think. But then if you also connect to the targets... You can't connect to red source here, otherwise it's going to break. But... yeah, you don't need to do that either, are you? Does that work? Does that break enough of it? You are stuck on that. How do I deal with you? Yeah, because if I connect that red source, which just looks like what it needs, then that's going to clash, isn't it? Yeah, that's not happy. Okay. Purple Traitor, hello. Welcome to the new look Tom Bacon stream. How's it going? Not going too bad. Doing okay. How are you? How's your weekend going? General Kenobi. What do you mean? What did I say? I am indeed in my bedroom, yes. Sounds like you're sponsored by New Look. Do New Look even exist anymore? How do I break this? Oh, I mean, I could just stand in the way of it, but that's not going to help, is it? With the... Or it is. Of course! Okay, I'm an accidental genius. New looks do still exist. Well, there you go.
As I grew, I realized that the more I developed this sense of self, the more enjoyable it became simply to exist. It wasn't selflessness that improved existence, but refinement of the self. When the ancients said that ego is something to set aside, they got it all wrong. Ego is something to nourish and shape. A work of art.
Accidental genius.
The reconstruction's working. Keep going, 1K.
Okay. Still kind of would... I think I need a refresher on the... I need to watch the opening cutscene again, because I don't quite understand how this is happening in the game. Okay, so we've got 2 connectors. That goes red to... Oh, got an accumulator. Oh, that's handy. Well, can we just do that then? We go... Oh, we can't do that. I see the problem there, yes. Yeah. Because then you could open that up to make that red. The problem, of course, then is that you need to be able to... Because I'm not going to be able to... How can I go about... Maybe if we make that blue there. Does that help in any way? I don't think it does. So I connect that blue to there, but then that's going to cancel it. Also, don't really know why I want that anyway. Hub. Oh, you cheeky bastard. It's just too shallow. Oh, that's interesting. What's that? Oh, that's not even a target. Why is that a connector on the wall there? That's weird. Does that mean anything? I don't think so. Unless I could... Yeah, because you can't get the angle on that, can you? Because it's kind of... Red to red. Because obviously the like there's no... If I can get the beam to the accumulator, then I can get it to the target. So why is it giving me both of those? Why is that useful to me? Because it means that I can maybe use the accumulator to block this beam somehow. Don't really know how though. That's not going to help me, is it? Because with the blue beam... Oh, maybe actually, if I connect that to that there, then that would break that beam there. And then here, I could connect that to the target as well, so that that blue one breaks that there. Stand on the red. Got it. And then we're fucked. Of course, that's why you need the red accumulator. Oh, god damn it. I was almost there. So with that in mind then, how do you... So if you're not using the accumulator to block it... Yeah, the thing is... No, because I can't connect. Because you can connect to that one there, which is a pain. So actually, I lied. You do need to get this. You need to make this red. But you can't. Blue source. With that there. Oh, that would do it, won't it? Because then, why did I find that so difficult? That seems really obvious. Gotcha. Okay. Genius.
My insights into the value of the self were genuine, I think. But of course, I was completely inexperienced. In fact, in many ways, I was like a human child. So I began to resent everything that intruded on that sense of self. My social obligations to the others, the leadership of Athena and Cornelius, even the obvious limitations imposed on us by our situation. Why did I have to exist in this particular historical moment, saddled with the task of reconstructing civilization?
Did you hear the thunder just then? It did a thunder. Glitchy. Oh no. Sorry, Amy. Sorry to be the bearer of thunder news. Anything new? Oh, yes. Peace. Files recoverable. I'm assuming I can do all of these. An ethical philosophy of life. I'm assuming this is meant to be an ethical philosophy of life by Felix Adler, not an ethical philosophy of life or Felix Adler. An ethical philosophy of Felix Adler. User highlighted. It is upon those we love that we must anchor ourselves spiritually in the last moments. The sense of interconnectedness with them stands out vividly by way of contrast at the very moment when our mortal connection with them is about to be dissolved. And the intertwining of our life with theirs, the living in the life that is in them, but I can't understand this, is but a part of our living in the infinite manifold of the spiritual life. The thought of this, as apprehended, not in terms of knowledge, sorry Amy, more thunder, but in immediate experience begets the peace that passeth understanding, and it is upon the bosom of that peace that we can pass safely out of the realm of time and space. I read all of that and didn't absorb any of it. Is that just because it's old and written weirdly? It's upon those we love that we must anchor ourselves spiritually in the last moments. I don't think that's controversial. Okay. Recover God. First series by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Thus we are put in training for a love which knows not sex, nor person, nor partiality, but which seeks virtue and wisdom everywhere, to the end of increasing virtue and wisdom. We are by nature observers, and thereby learners. That is our permanent state. We are often made to feel that our affections are but tents of a night. Though slowly and with pain, the objects of affections change as the objects of thought do. There are moments when the affections rule and absorb the man and make his happiness dependent on a person or persons, but in health the mind is presently seen again, its overarching vault bright with galaxies of immutable lights, and the warm loves and fears that swept over us as clouds. We must lose their finite character and blend with God to attain their own perfection. Started out concentrating on that and lost it again. Let's try again. There are moments where the affections rule and absorb the man and make his happiness dependent on personal persons. Yep. In health, the mind is presently seen again. Its overarching vault. Okay. Eternity. In what sense am I a Christian then, if I care so little for dogma? In the sense that in everything that I do and think, I follow the revelation of Jesus Christ, that the greatest of all things is love. Love is the nature of God, and so equally the nature of that which was created in his image. This I have learned through the revelation that is daily life, through toil and misery and strife, and that infinite power which brings relief and joy. Thus I must reject those who believe that ordinary love of mortal beings is limited and that it ends with death. Remember, it is through love that we perceive the immortality of the soul, for it reveals that eternity is conceivable to the human mind when it is filled with love. It is because we know that we can love forever that we know that we are the children of God. I mean, maybe God could do something about that toil and misery and strife, perhaps? Perhaps? If he's so loving? Perhaps? Pain. I don't have much time left. I never thought it would end this way. Never thought I would die alone, sitting around in my apartment, wondering if things would have gone differently if we've gotten that stupid grant. Mostly, though, I just wonder why we're not together. I still don't understand. I don't know why you had so much pain inside you. I don't know why you let it infect everything we had. I don't know why you couldn't see my love for you. Why you twisted everything I said. I was angry and disappointed for so long. But now I just wish I could have found some way to make that pain go away. I would give anything for that. I wish you were here. That written at the end of the end of humanity. In virus times. Pre-us. Vastness. Okay, what we got going on? Okay, well I guess first of all then, it's red to red. And get this. No other reason for that to be connected now. That's interesting. How do you open anything else? Does this open something? Opens up that. Fine. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. That's going to open that door. So then, yeah, we've got the blue to blue situation going on. I think that's alright. I think we can go, if we go blue to blue, and then also connect up this red one, then hopefully that will break that. Did it? I need to, because if I break that beam, that's just going to reconnect it there, isn't it? So how could I... Paella time! It's a Stream Time classic. Don't you know? Feels... Oh... No. No, that's not gonna work. What's over here? Anything? It's a weird little alcove. Why does this exist? Because we could... Oh, okay. Hang on. If we pull that out of there and went red to red there, not quite, then that would work. However, okay, fine. So we'll do that first, and then what we need to do is then connect that to there, here. Yes, and then we can remove this, which then means that... What does that mean? And it's the same problem as before, though, isn't it? No, it's not! Because now, when you break the beam, that's going to close that door! Fantastic!
With that focus on the self, also came an enormous and increasingly overwhelming fear of death. The pleasure of existence seemed almost erased by the possibility of its ending. If it was possible not to be, if the self had an ending, even in the distant future, then how could anything have meaning? I spent far too much time imagining that last moment, the moment just before I stopped existing. How could I possibly face that?
Well, you do it because you pass your knowledge on to others, right?
If you get stuck, I've inserted some code that might help you bypass a few puzzles. It's not the most elegant work I've ever done, but it'll do the job.
I'm still confused about the premise of this DLC. Why is Sarabai stuck in puzzles? Who put the puzzles together? Unknown error. Was it explained in the opening cutscene and I just missed it entirely, or am I being an idiot? 5, 6, 7, 8. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, he's singing again. Tom's singing again. Why is he doing that? Puzzle number 5, please. This is lovely. Lush. You love a musical stream. Don't know why. How could you love a voice as horrible as this? Ooh, this is interesting. What's going on here? Oh, I thought for a moment that was a purple one. I thought we could just walk straight through it. No, that would be too easy. What's going on here, though? Oh, what? Okay. That's more than I was expecting. How? I don't have anything. Oh, I've got one thing. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, Jesus. So you need to... How do I make this go? Need to connect the red. I mean, this seems weird. Can I not just do that? Can I just do that? Wait, why can't I connect that one? Why can't I connect that one? Come on, you bastard. You bastard. Okay, fine. What are we doing instead then? Blue to these two, I guess, so that it breaks it. Let's open all those. Maybe I don't do that one. Wait, hang on a minute. Deselect that. Then that does. Okay, so instead of that one then, I guess. I mean, I don't quite understand the logic, but if we instead do that one and that one, does that work? That one's broken. Because you've got the two. That'll do. Definitely worked out the full logic of that and didn't just do it by trial and error. I guess that works.
Looking back, it's embarrassing how solipsistic I became. I really thought that I could construct my identity without any reference to the outside world. Like I could just will myself into existence. But it just didn't work. And it made me miserable. Everything felt hollow and meaningless, overshadowed by the idea of death. There was something I wasn't seeing, something I needed, but I couldn't figure out what it was.
Yeah, I mean, your personality has to be influenced by things. You can't just invent a personality without any influence at all. What would that even be? Equilibrium. Equal bums. Equilibrium. Right. What am I doing? Oh yeah, puzzles. So these all connect like so. Although we have two accumulators, interesting, and a red source. Why has it? Oh, and also two connectors. Oh, I see. Oh, this could be interesting. So why? So why? Is the question I'm asking. that does all them, and I'm assuming you can't just put the blue one on the blue side, because that would be a problem when they meet in the middle. So is this just a case of... Because there's a chocolate biscuit! So that's going to the one just to that side of the red thing. So just out of interest, I'm just wondering whether... Because do they meet because of distance between number of connections? Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. Connect that to that, and then that to that is what I wanted to do. So that has moved it over. So then, presumably, you just put another one in between them? That to that. And then deselect that one. Does that do it? That does it. Okay. I'm beginning to understand what you're trying to get me to do.
Everything changed when we started spending more time with each other. Do you remember that night when we found the old library in the Dead City? It was just after the stampede and we were all a bit shaken up. Byron read to us from one of the books, and later you and I started arguing about one of the poems. And your perspective was so different and interesting, and I just kept wanting to hear more.
Loved him for his mind. Something has gone wrong. We are fragmented. This is incorrect. Uriel. I'm so confused about what this is. Because Uriel only existed in the simulation. And I guess also... He wasn't part of the Gehenna image, was he? Every day, sublime. Love must matter to the philosopher because it is at its core the one undisputed presence of the sublime in our lives, even when it is failed love, unrequited love, or entirely imagined love. It is like a vast monolith towering over us, humbling, uplifting, frightening. Those who deny its presence can be safely disregarded as fools. They know it is there, they are simply afraid. But equally, the philosopher must consider that in the great matters of history, love matters not one jot. The Nazarene commanded his followers to love their enemies, but they did not, and wrote 1,000 books of excuses for this failure. Therein is revealed the purpose of human struggle. Love only exists in the moment. That's not true. Love isn't documented. With regard of great matters of history. Confessions. From Penelope Heliopoulou, which is a great name. To me, the idea that my soul, my essence, could fall in love with another being and then maintain that love unblemished for eternity seems utterly impossible. My experience of love has been catastrophe, embarrassment, and disappointment. Oh. But this is precisely why I refuse to surrender, why I choose to believe against all precedent that I will find the one for me, and that our love will last forever. You can laugh at this absurd and contradictory belief, but it will not waver. Faith is not a matter of the past, of miracles witnessed and saints observed, but of the future that ought to be written. Preposterous. The idea of love. I guess it's probably more difficult for the new humans as well, because Like, when you say, when you commit to a marriage as a human and you say till death us do part, I mean, that's like 50 years on average, I guess, if they actually do stay together. But with a robot, I mean, can they, like, surely, like, I get the idea of that love lasting into eternity as the soul, as an idea, but in reality, in a new human mind that lasts for thousands of years, can you maintain that level of love as a robot? We just don't know. Seek love in the pity of others who woe, in the gentle relief of another's care, in the darkness of night and the winter's snow, in the naked and outcast, seek love there. Seek love in the naked. Be naked and love it. Domino effect. What the hell is this? Okay. We've got 4 connectors. So annoying that I can't just go red to red. Come on, let me do that. Come on. Bastard. Interesting, I can connect that one though. I wonder why it's giving me the 2 there. Come on. Okay, interesting. Is there something different about these targets? Because I can't connect directly to them anymore. I can only do to the fixed points. I don't know. Oh, I see. I've got to go. I've got to be narrow about it. Now I wonder, domino effect. I wonder maybe if you go in like the middle of the blue one. Not like that though. Wow. Okay, so that's done those. And then is it just a case of doing the same thing with the red one? Down the middle of here? Not quite. There's a block one there. But that'll do that, and then got one more. Can I do it with the blue one? No. Which is annoying. But maybe we don't need to start there. We could start there. Red to red. Mom. And then what if we move the blue one over one? So that doesn't work. That does. And the red one, can we move over? No. But we've just... So that doesn't... Does that not work? No, because we've got blue one wrong there. Oh god, that's almost it. What are you doing? Select. Deselect. Ah, you... I mean, that'll do. I'll take it. Oh shit, the ads! The ads, the ads, the ads, the ads, the ads, the ads, the ads! Phew. We rescued it. Right, hang on a minute. I need to shove that back a bit. Well, I've just been spoiled by something on the On the screen there, it says 14. But there are only 12 puzzles. What's it saying to me? I am going to try and adjust this light so it's not quite so... It might be a bit too much. That's better, isn't it? Looking a little yellow now. That's better. Okay. Pardon me. That was a tough one. Just the two of you. But you made it.
I never really understood the appeal of philosophers who tell us that everything is one. If everything is just a reflection of yourself, an endless hall of mirrors, there's nothing to connect with. And what I realized through our conversations is that everything beautiful happens in that space of connection between one person and another, and between people and the world. That gap between us is necessary. Because without it, without separation, there can be no transcendence.
Okay, ignore me about the 12, because there's clearly 16 circles there. So never mind. I'm simply an idiot. Yeah, I mean, I get the idea of everything being a reflection, but, like, it's a cumulative reflection. Like, the point is to see what other people see in things, right? If it was just you, if you were the only human, then yeah, that would suck. Concatenation. Right. What's going on here, then? Looks like it wants me to connect that to that. Why? We just don't know. So that has connected all of those. Ah, but we need some red in there. So I guess we need to stick this in the part of the blues, but we can't. Oh, interesting. So we need... It says concatenation. If we add in more... Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. You do it here. Connect that to there. And then this one connects there to there. That should do the job. Oh, yeah, that works. Then I'll just put it there. That got it? Looks good. Nice.
Once I understood that meaning comes from the interaction of the self with the world, I found it easier to be patient, to be kind. I reminded myself that other people are just like me, and nobody really knows exactly what they're doing. And the more I allowed myself to open up, the more interesting and complex our interactions became, and the more meaningful.
We have
Everyone's
roughly
faking it.
50% of Cerubai's personality matrix reconstructed.
Who'd have thought that 1K would have made such a good necromancer?
Apparently so. I wish to see more of the world's beauty, but there is something limited about this place. It is not enough. 6 out of 10. Better luck next time. Okay. Nothing round here. Yeah, it really is the DLC for people who like the laser puzzles, isn't it? It's all in on the lasers. There's no map on this one. Did I get that QR code already? I think I did. Yes. This is incorrect. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it do still have a thing. I was wondering if that menu existed in this. Turns out it does. Okay. Oh, look. Oh, here we go. There's the door. Done half of it. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's 9, 10, 11, 12? Is it this way? Yes, it is. And there's, okay, there's 16. I just missed it before. It's crumbling. Number 9. What's happening inside number 9? Bling ding, bling bling bling, bling bling bling, bling 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 bling. I thought that said castration nexus for a moment there. Causation, not castration. Oh, ha, okay, so the box, I don't know what that's good. Oh, okay. Oh, that's why. Need to get a box all the way down so that we can just jump up this tiny little step. That's the only reason we need the box. I think the boy's actually asleep already. Fingers crossed. Has he had a busy day? We might get an evening. What are you going to do with such a thing? Oh, I see. So that does that. But then the blue... Oh, I guess I need... No, but then how do I... Oh, that has just turned off. Oh, cool. Okay. Haha. Fine. So it's just a case of swapping it over each time. It becomes red. Right, because the red one's on that side, I see. And again. Okay, the thing I'm most grateful for in that one is that you didn't actually need to work out what each of the lines was doing. It wasn't as complicated as it made it look. Paint! Nice, didn't know you painted.
It's funny, though, when I think about it, that I still didn't know what to call what I was experiencing. I guess love seems like a
40K,
term that
of
only
course,
applied
yes.
to our ancestors.
Of course.
With their hormones and instincts and strange fleshy organs. Surely we were too different to experience that. And the really funny thing is that I was thinking exactly like an ancient human child, pretending I was above it all.
Mm-hmm. Have you used your displate code? Yep, Mo. Incarnation. Oh, I see. So we can get blue to there. Been perusing the potential options. I do have one more spare display code if anyone wants it. For 30% off. Needs to be used in the next month or so. Less than now, I guess. Okay, so that's done red to all of these things. What does that get me? There are a Lord of the Rings ones. Do you want to treat yourself? Slightly confused, I guess. Very pretty. Can't really think of spending money on those kind of things right now. There's a Power Rangers comic cover that's very tempting. Nice. Also 40k one's my specific faction as well. Yeah. I've got my magic ones up now. You can't see them because they're up there, but I posted a picture in Discord the other day. Is this what I want to do? If I block that there? That does... That's where we were before. That's not helpful. But... I can now block this. Which again, doesn't really help. Because that's just gonna... break that there. But then if we... No, that doesn't help. How? Yeah, so I do need to... That'll go around that way. That'll open up that. Car's going in for work on it next month, but mechanic says I might need it for a couple of days. So we can go and do a drug run and implicate you. Is that why? So here is my problem. It's rubber ducking time. So we only need to open up that blue thing for a second, really. Because then as soon as that connects, that one will connect and hold it open. So I need to... I can stand in the way of that and block that and get it past that, but I then also need to... I need this to be off. Oh! Is it as simple as that? Oh, wow, I think it might be. Can I just stand here and block that, block myself in like that? Yes, I think I can. And I can block this here. Good. And then how do I get out of here? By blocking the blue. Nice. Just needed to talk.
What I'd never considered was that stripped of biological necessity and physical need, as well as all the strange stigmas and taboos our ancestors associated with their bodies. Love,
no sex,
might be more pure, more powerful. That we can love with fewer distractions than they could. And so the experience is all the more overwhelming. I do think we should learn to simulate some of those biological processes. Would be fun.
Robot sex! Robot sex! Where does this go?
Bone!
Robone! Robobone! Robobonos! Roboboners. How far does this go? What's that over there? Obviously I'm going to it. Uh-oh. Didn't like that. Fine, I won't do it again. Tom, we've been painting in Civ. I've been itching for a Civ game. I want to complete my current Stardew playthrough first, though, before I start a Civ game. Everything is wrong here. Someone is missing. Want to improve at it. Want some heavy back seating. I'm looking forward to 7 coming out. Like I said, probably not going to get it at launch, though. Manage King, but Emperor eludes me. I think with the jump between King and Emperor is pretty hefty. It is... The annoying thing about Civ, and I guess they're probably going to try and fix this in 7, is the AI isn't really much more intelligent across the different difficulties. They just get bigger starting bonuses. On the hardest difficulty, they start with 3 settlers. They can settle 3 cities instantly. But the way that a Civ game always goes for me is that my curve is always exponential. Really, really slow at the start, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And the AI is just linear the entire game, and so all the difficulty means is that you cross their linear line at a later point in the game. Like you're gonna be behind for a lot of the early game, and then it'll flip, and then you'll suddenly shoot off to the moon. Takes me 50 seconds to get that. I would not stand a chance on Deity. Deity, you need to be planning precision everything. I can do Emperor in the right conditions. An Emperor victory is not a given for me. He was just going to take it for an MOT, but heard a thumping, so did a quick service first. Apparently, front anti-roll bar brush is worn. Whatever that means. Oh, brushes? He was amazed I was driving it like that. The exhaust is practically falling off, and there's a slight oil leak that's been there ages. Actually got pulled up by the MOT this time. Brake pads, Jesus. At that point, get a new car. It feels like. How old is your car, Pippin? Non-nobis solemn. I'm so sorry, sir. You've got a non-nobis solemn. Cicero correctly observed that we are not born for ourselves alone. Aristotle likewise pointed out that man is a social animal. Plato's Symposium depicts characters praising the spiritual and philosophical importance of love, with Socrates arguing for the more abstract notion of learning to love, the form of beauty itself, which honestly seems a little onanistic if you ask me. Jesus placed lovable items across the world. Can you find them? Jesus placed love above all other considerations, demanding that people even love their enemies. Something certain members of certain right-wing parties could do to remember. But if we all agree that love is so important, why is love so rarely taken into consideration by the system we live in? It may seem like a naive question, but think about the sheer moral and intellectual weight behind the idea that love matters. Why is our reality so out of step with our philosophy? 2014. Okay, it's 11 years old. No, why do I keep on thinking it's 2025? I don't know. These things, the kind of things that need doing throughout a car's life, just happens. Or needs all these things doing for the first time at the same time. That is annoying, yes. Kind of feel like insurance should cover that. Isn't the whole point of insurance so that you don't get stuck with massive bills all at the same time? There's no insurance for car maintenance. Atopia. File 2 damage to recover. Oh dear. The truth! Recover the truth. The blue note. You want to know the truth about love? Nobody knows what they're doing. It's all improv, man. It's 2 million years of people muddling through. Prophets and messiahs and philosophers declare that love is what it's all about. And we go, yeah, that's right. And then we try and we fail. And we hurt each other. And we try again. And we have moments of fucking transcendence. And then we think with the wrong organ. And we make a mess of everything. And it goes on forever and ever. Amen. And you know the craziest part? You can go through all the shit that I did, end up with a body like an old rag and a brain full of holes, and still, to your dying day, go, yeah, it was love. Love for my family, my friends, my music, even my fucking ex-wife. It was all about love, and every time I forgot that I fucked myself like a fucking moron. A delightful sentiment. Puzzle 11. Let's go. A breakthrough. Ooh, green lasers. Okay. Fine. I was trying to tell just then whether or not she's actually getting more whole with these bits, but I don't think so, because it's just each of them is the same size fragment. So this is basically the same puzzle as before, isn't it? So they're both at the same end. So there's that. Blue. Now, this is interesting. What happens if you connect a green one of these? So it breaks. Okay, fine. So if you were to go blue and connect up all of the sources, what does that do? So you're still missing... okay, I guess you could also connect up the red one there. Because what you're going to want to do here, basically, I guess, is... Wait, hang on, is that what I want? That is slightly annoying. Because I then need to... Oh, that is very annoying, actually. So that's connected to that and that. So maybe what you could do is disconnect these two. So that we're just doing that. And then here... no. That's not going to work either. What if we just did it on this side instead? Oops. And then also that one. Because that would then mean... Unless you do connect that one as well. I don't quite see how this is going to work. That's not what I wanted to do, but does it matter? Yeah, because that does actually mess things up there. Okay, fine. So that breaks through there. Now, does it matter? That's going to pass through those beams if I connect those two as well. It's going to go through those. Sausage flash, I saw it. I can still see a sausage flash despite being in an entirely new room. Sponsored by New Look. Let's start again. Do you even need to be connected to the blue one at all? I mean, that's not gonna work. Is it now? Don't be such a dumbass. And she avoided all the lasers. Well done, ray gun. Hum. Breaks through those two. No, that's not going to work. Hello, Angel Cake. Welcome. Was that you? Playing with my bits? Yeah, that's not going to work. How you doing, Angel Cake? How's your weekend looking? It's Bank Holiday Monday as well this week. We've got Monday off. What am I going to do with it? I don't know. Obviously, we're going to stream on at lunchtime. Do the Fall Guys stream with the new Eliminator. The Eliminator's learn to speak, Tom. The Eliminator's been updated for 2024. About time. So that will open that. We have raiders. This is a raid, Georgia Teehee. Good vibes incoming, Georgia Teehee. That's got a nice mix to it. Welcome to... Where's my button? The Bacon Stop.
It's the play bus. But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop!
It's the Bacon Stop. Hello, Georgia. Welcome. You're on the bus. You're driving the bus. Yes, you are. Georgia, I believe, hails from the clan of D.W. James. Am I correct? Is that how you discovered us here? I've seen you over there before. Playing Kena Bridge of Spirits. I loved that game. That was such a good game. Are you having fun with it? Welcome to the stream. I'm Tom Bacon. First day streaming in this new room of mine. We've moved the streaming setup. I've got a new fancy background. There's BD1 there. There's Chaos there in embroidery, cross stitch. Is it cross stitch or embroidery? I don't know what the difference is. It's a very good game. There's a little Fall Guy there as well. We're currently playing through Talos Principle 2 cross stitch. That's what it is. Start the DLC today of Talos Principle 2. We're playing with lasers. We are this robot dude who's currently inside some Oh, hang on, I just had a thought. Hang on, I need to see if this works. Do I have time to run in there before the laser reassembles itself? Go! Oh, you bastard! Come on! Come on! Oh, it's as if it knew. It's like it knew that we'd try and be a prick. Try and cheese the puzzle. I think I'm right near the end, so I was going back through to find a few things I've missed. Nice. I think we did the same thing. I think we finished... yeah, we finished it and then went back and found some more hats. Hats and stuff. Did I still have the rot on my start of stream screen? I think I do, yeah. There he is. Look, there's a little dude. The little rot boy with a mushroom hat on, who was almost an emote. However, we did discover when we made him emote size that he looks a little bit sus. So we decided that he would not be an emote and would instead just live here when we do our pre-game chat section. Realized I had like 3 charms and was like, surely I should have more by now. What do the charms do? I can't remember. Insert gift from How I Met Your Mother. I don't know what that means. I'm out of the loop, Flappy Dom. By the way, Flappy Dom is also an excellent name. Flappy Dom. They give different combat buffs. Oh, yes. Okay, I do remember. Yes. Yes, I do remember this. Done it. Solve the puzzle, guys. Georgia is now my lucky charm. Have I watched the show? I've not watched How I Met Your Mother. Should I have watched it by now?
When we started living together, I thought I'd figured it all out. Everything would be smooth sailing from now on. I still had so much to learn about love. Even for us, it's messy. You find someone who seems to be the perfect match for you, who seems necessary in your life. And then you realize all the ways in which you don't fit together at all. Because nothing in this world is perfect.
I mean, everyone's got differences. That's part of the experience, isn't it? That's a selling point. Can I grab some dinner? Yes, please do. Leave a look on my PC. Super hungry. Well, whatever you eat, I hope you enjoy it. I won't interrogate you on your meal choice because I know you're hungry. You want to go eat. But I hope you enjoy whatever it is that you are going to consume. My choices tonight are either peri peri chicken or toad in the hole. I think it might be peri peri chicken because I think it goes off today. So I kind of need to use that before I use the sausages. Cool, yeah. So if you've not seen Talos Principle before, right, pizza, yum. Nice. We were talking about pizza earlier. I'm putting peri peri chicken on a pizza, which is an option. Talos Principle is a puzzle game. We are in the DLC, so we've done all the main story of the main game. The main story of the main game. Basically, in a nutshell, we are thousands of years in the future. Humanity died out long ago, but before they did, they put into place a system which would create new humans when when this AI had iterated on itself to an extent that it was actually intelligent. And we've been building a little society together. We are the 1,000th human. There you go. You can see our number there on our chest. Number 1,000. We are 1K. And we are solving more puzzles in the real world. Oh, this is not a real world situation. Right. So we need to. Oh, there's 3. Okay, we need to get the red beam to there, a blue beam to there, and another blue beam to there to open up this door here. So say we were to go blue to blue, maybe? So that does that. But then we still need red. We've only got 2 of these, so that's an issue. Go red to... Oh, we can't go directly to there. We can go to there. That has made things worse. But... Oh, of course, you can connect to multiple things, can't you? So you could maybe do both of those and that one, perhaps? That's going to break that beam. Okay, maybe instead of that, we disconnect that. Disconnect that one and that one. Which has also not helped. So the problem with that was that... Yeah, that breaks that. Interesting. What's everyone else having for dinner tonight? Who's having a Saturday night takeaway, like off of Ant and Deck? Pebble had pizza, nice. So the problem with going to these two is what? Still grieving that show. I mean, it's gonna come back at some point. You know it is. It'll be a few years, but they did it before. They took a few years off. They just need they need people to get hungry for it again. Mushroom, spinach, shrimps, and garlic on your pizza? That's an interesting combination. It feels like. A shrimpy pizza. That's something I've never had. But like I say, not a big seafood fan, so there's no reason why I should. I also don't like mushrooms. Oh, I wonder if maybe we could also connect that one as well. Does that work? Not quite. Because... The blue is not strong enough. Was meant to make pizza because my salami was going out of date today but had no mozzarella. Can we want to go to Tesco, hence the paella with a snack of salami. Nice. I do like a beige dinner. Beige food is so tasty. Even like when I do my peri peri chicken, it's just like just a standard chicken breast that I cover in peri peri seasoning. It's delicious. And then I almost said chicken waffles. I have potato waffles with it. Potato waffles are an underrated potato item. I feel like it's a travesty that potato waffles are typically associated with being a kid's food. Potato waffles are fantastic. They've got a very good edge to potato interior ratio. I know my potato products, okay? I like to try chicken waffles. I am almost certain that Iceland sell them. I'm going to reset the puzzle. So, blue to blue. That should do that one. Red to red. That should do that one. So can't imagine. I don't think that's gonna work because... Oh, it is. But we lost red there. Why have we lost red there? Oh, because we've got a clash. It still has not helped though. So we disconnect that one. Done it! No, you're not a fan of cheese. Potato waffles with slices of cheddar on them in the oven.
The ancients believed that love could be eternal. But I'll admit that sometimes it seemed impossible to continue. Sometimes I thought you were unfair, or cruel, or just incomprehensible. I'm sure you thought the same about me. And I'm sure that sometimes you were right. No wonder all the ancient love songs repeat the same themes. Longing, happiness, regret, and forgiveness. I want you. I love you. I miss you. Forgive me.
It is such a different experience as a robot, though. Because your eternal love could well not eternal, but way longer than humans. Yeah, I'm not going to be trying the cheesy waffles, but I can appreciate that they're going to be pretty good for people who do like cheese. By the way, just look at this. I just want to see. Look, I mean, that could be a photo. That could literally be a photo. Are you kidding me? That's beautiful. That could literally be a background that on Google on your Chromecast when it cycles through photos. Hello. Don't know why I'm doing that angle. God, look at that. The construction here is a bit of a giveaway. It does look a bit CG. But like, oh my god, look at it. Fucking stunning. That is, and I mean, I know it's kind of a joke to say, but it's unreal. It's funny because it's on an Unreal Engine. Obelisk. There's only one true obelisk. I'm only an echo of the one that was me, but I'm comforted in knowing that something persists. Is that what it said? Yes. Law. Message 504. From Hypatia. I miss you. It's not that I need to be around you every minute of every day, but talking about our experiences together has become such an essential part of how I interact with the world that your absence is a huge void. I feel unbalanced, and events seem less real when I haven't discussed them with you. Maybe that sounds clinical and selfish, but I'm trying to explain something that I felt incredibly strongly this last month. We're better together in a way that's more like multiplication than addition. It's not just you and me, it's us. When you get back, let's go to T//and. I love T//and. It's a great bar. Greater than the sum of their parts. Connect. It did not seem so difficult. She need trouble him with no gift of her own. She would only point out the salvation that was latent in his own soul and in the soul of every man. Only connect! By the way, that's back. That's 2 episodes in already. Great show. That was the whole of her sermon. Only connect the prose and the passion, and both will be exalted, and human love will be seen at its height. Live in fragments no longer. Only connect. And the beast and the monk, robbed of the isolation that is life to either, will die. Nor was the message difficult to give. It need not take the form of good talking. By quiet indications the bridge would be built and span their lives with beauty. But she failed. The first episode, I scored... Yeah, I got 2 points on the first 2 questions. Each. And I thought, ooh, either I've got smarter or the show's got easier. It didn't last. I quickly was once again rapidly out of my depth. Mum texted me earlier, she knows who the mole is. Now I need to find time to watch more of that. Yeah, I need to get on that as well. I need some things to watch on the new TV. I need some good things that will show off its quality, because it's big and it's OLED and it's 4K. I think it does Dolby Vision as well, and I know that I think I'm going to watch the Star Warses on them at some point, I think, but I feel like I need some what streaming services do you have? I've got Disney Plus, and I've got Amazon Prime, but the one with the ads. And I'm really loath to upgrade it because I don't like. It feels like a bait and switch that I don't want to buy into. But I probably need to stop holding a grudge. I don't have Netflix, but I'll be willing to. I think I'm going to get it again at some point because I'll get it for Stranger Things. But I think there's some stuff on Netflix that is worth watching. Disney and Prime have BTS concerts on them. I mean, I appreciate the commitment. I'm not watching a BTS concert. Been watching Survivor Australia, but I don't think that's the vibe you're after. Yeah, I need something epic. did Survivor again in the UK, didn't they? Like last year? Was it any good? Carlisle. Hello, Cara. Cara Lyle. Did you see almost your name on here and come in and say hello? Precious is the new light of knowledge which our teacher conquers for us, yet small to the new light of love which also we derive from him. The most important element of man's performance is the life he has accomplished. The most important element of any man's performance is the life he has accomplished. That's the entire thing.
Digital 3R0505 says roses are dead, violets are dead, turns out I am a bad gardener.
The audience appreciated that one. Thank you, Digital Hero, for the joke. Lost my Fall Guys mornings due to school drop-off. Those bastard kids and their bloody learning. God damn it. Don't you know we've got Fall Guys to play? How very selfish of them, wanting to go to school. Joel Dommett hosting. Not watched it yet. Anything they're doing a celeb version of Survivor. I've seen they've done Race Across the World Celebrity. Is that any good? I need to check that out. Got to go and read. Found out that the Kindle editions of the books I'm reading have misled me on how long they are. Uh-oh. Well, my goal says I'm 2,000 pages behind. It's actually more like 3,000. It's quite a lot of pages. That's a lot of catching up to do. Good luck. Under the intellectual union of a man, of man and man, which works by precept, lies a holier union of affection, working by example, the influences of which letter, mystic, deep-reaching, all-embracing can still less be computed. I am reading these words and they are not going into my head. Is this weirdly written? Or is it just me? "70 pages a day." That's quite a lot. Celeb UK Traitors has been announced. Someone suggesting Bob Mortimer should be on it, and I've never wanted anything more. Yes, please. He would be great. In the sense that he wouldn't give a shit about anything. He can't possibly be a traitor. But he would just... all that drama and everything would just wash over him. He would just be... yeah. Yes, please. Love is ever the beginning of knowledge, as fire is of light, and works also more in the manner of fire. Love is the ever beginning of knowledge. I mean, I guess you've got to love something to learn about it, I suppose, maybe? I don't think you need to love a person to learn things. That seems like a weird prerequisite. Where's number 13? There it is. Him at round table would be fantastic, yes. Extension. The Exorcist tension. You, sir, are upside down. What are you doing up there? What does this do? Closes the gate. Interesting. Right. Well, we've got more connectors in there, so I guess we need to open that, which is doable. Isn't it? Oh, bloody hell, there's a wall there! You bastard. Can I get... oh, you fucker. Are you serious? Well, okay. Well, I guess we can do this then. We'll go blue. It won't be blue, though. To red. And connect that there. Gotcha. Get these out of here. Ooh. Hello. Is that just weird lighting? Where's that purple coming from? Oh, the thing. Okay, I see. Right, so we need a red and a blue. A red and a blue. So... how do we do such a thing? So blue needs to come from the other side. So that's not a problem. What we now need to do is to add... that's not going to work, is it? Because you can't add anything in that chain. Because it's fixed. Oh shit, the ads are about to start. So, we've been streaming for an hour since we last ran ads. We need to run 3 minutes of ads to get rid of pre-rolls for the next hour. So that's what we're going to do. Stand up, grab a drink, grab a snack, maybe cook an entire pizza in 3 minutes and come back for more Talos Principle 2 DLC. See you in 3 minutes. Goodbye. Welcome. I've done it again. I've not pointed. I stood up, turned my... I need to put my light back on me. There we go. Now you can see me properly. Oh. Hello, Jazz. Welcome. Yes, I did it again. I stood up, went for a wee, came back, sat down, and reached for the recline button. that doesn't exist because it's not on this chair anymore. For it is a different chair. Yes, welcome. So something I did just notice. There's another there's another source thing up there. So I'm thinking, where's that getting red from? Oh, there. Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, fine. So I'm thinking, so does that open up that? It does. Connect that to there. Except put it there. Then that's fine. Because then, in fact, yes, do that. And then disconnect. What do I need to disconnect from here? Oh yeah, the source. And then same thing again with this one. That's done it. I know that next weekend is also a holiday in America. I think it's Labor Day weekend, isn't it?
I came to realize as I grew older is there are so many ways to hurt other people. Even without any malice, even when you're just trying to be yourself, you end up doing things that cause real harm. You can read every ethical philosopher in the world and you still won't be able to avoid it. Because that's just how we are. Our interactions with each other can't be fully reduced to some abstract system.
That's basically the entire plot of The Good Place. Every action you take will hurt somebody. You can't win. Data stream. Now this looks familiar. Is this not exactly the same as the other one, except that's a green laser, so instead of pointing at that, you point at that instead? It's the same. I'm pretty sure this is exactly the same. Solid. Yeah. Solid, how long were you left behind? I think you may have missed the boat slightly. Very long. Well, we appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Did you fall asleep? You go, it's a raid! Yeah, it's a raid. I appreciate the effort. How are you? I guess that's where you get the personalized conversation as opposed to trying to chat with every raider. Now that's obviously not going to work, but let's just stick them in and see what we need to do. That's not going to work there. Now I could probably run back to the other one and actually work it out and just copy that, but I can't be bothered. Easier just to do the puzzle again. Oops, no. So that's looking good there. No, that's interesting. So maybe, okay, we need to move these both over, I think. So actually this was right before. Okay. Is this right? Yes. Fine. And then I guess this can move to there. Except no, because that's fucked that up now. Welcome to Cold Sweat was dazed and confused, but happy to be here. Well, you're welcome to stay. Slept through the ad break. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. As a new follower here, you get enough points to flash a sausage if you wish. Or you can save them for one of the other toys that we have here. Now I can't move that any further down that way. So how the hell? So that... We're basically saying that has to be there. Because... Or does it? There she is. It works in first person. I need to switch to first person whenever that comes on. You need to... I guess... Or maybe you could do... You deselect that. I'm doing this by trial and error, but I think it probably can be worked out. Oh, is it just... No, because you lose that blue one there. But that will work there. So then... we need to... If you move that one over... That's not going to work though, is it? How the hell are you meant to... You would need to... So annoying I can't flip this again. I like seeing the wall come down. It's imposing. If you move this over one. Yeah, but you're annoying me. Because then if you move this over, then that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Because that's not going to work. Lurk away. I don't have a command for it. But we know what you're doing. No, that's not going to work. Because then you can't... Come on. Ah, you bastard. So that is still not okay. It's 3... Okay, maybe we can do it this way. Maybe we could... So that works. Then that doesn't. And you can't go any further than that. That's the absolute limit. So that... Yeah, there's no way. Okay, what's the puzzle called? Data stream. And what a lovely data stream it is. Now he's had a fresh haircut and has moved to a new room. Didn't even mean to pick that up. Okay, what if we... No, there's no way that can work. This really does feel like it has to be at the end. That does all those blues, but then you're screwed here. And there is no way you can connect another. Blue. Oh, it's just that one! That one! Because connecting it to anything else is not going to help. Blue. So that connected there, it goes 1, 2... It goes 2.5 each way. 2.5 each way? 1, 2... Well, it's oh, yeah, because it's splitting the difference between each of them. I don't see how this is possible, because the reds are both the furthest away they can be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you would need to... You can't cross the beams. I mean, it's impossible to cross the beams. The only other thing I was thinking was if you like move this up here, but then you've got nothing on the other end to do with all the blue ones. Oh, this is frustrating. That's worse. I'm making it worse. Right. Let's just do it from left to right. Red to red. You put that right at the start, that gets up to there. And then in order to open up that, you would need to put it there? Yes. And then for the reds here, in order to open up them, you would, I'm assuming you need to go here, but then that's not going to work, is it? Because then that breaks off that blue one. So the solution to fix that would then be to bring this further in one. Which then breaks that one. So if you move this one in instead, or as well, nope, then that's the opposite of what I want to do. So the only other way you can do this, is that even true? So if you take the red one there and put it there, that's going to do that, and then you can move the blue one to there and do that. But then if you were to do the blue one here, then you can't get the blues out of there. And there is, these are all hidden behind glass, so that's why you can't connect to them. Sarabai's crackling. We need to get her out of there. This one is tough. Shall I run back to the other one? So it's because it must be a different pattern. 3 6. It's 3 6 3 4. Remember that. 3 6 3 4. I can't even remember which puzzle number it was. I think it was relatively early. 3 6 3 4. Wait, where am I going? Thank you, Amy. So that was the first one. It wasn't this one, was it? No. Wasn't this one. Wasn't this one. Maybe it was further than I thought. Five, 6, 7, 8. Glitches. Glitchies. It's reset itself. Is this the one though? Oh, this was way easier. That was just... Oh, am I... There was another one, wasn't there, that was more complicated than that? Oh, that one. Why have the puzzles already set themselves? Wasn't this one? Is it 7? Where's 7? 7! Domino effect. 3, 6, 4, 3. It's a different order. So... Shit. Still, though, we did this. I kind of just want to... How did we do this? Was this... probably. That's why it's easier, I think, because I think you can go right to the end here, can't you? Yeah, you can. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's way easier. Okay. Shit. Booger. I mean, this is the last 3 puzzles of the section, so it does make sense that it's difficult, but, yeah, this is, little confusing me. We've been on this for a while now, this puzzle, haven't we? Yeah, so the way that it's set up in the other one, there's this to there. Tell you what I might do. Let's disconnect this one as well. Let's see if we can work inside out. Hi, 1K. Dude, you need to... I tell you what, I should probably be in first person, shouldn't I? There we go. Okay, and then to make this side work, you would then need to go here. And then to make this work, yeah, that's a problem. If you went to there instead, then you would have also a problem. And there's no further you can take that. So that resolves that issue, but then you can't move this over any further. Data stream. Yeah, you'd have to put that there, wouldn't you? So how the hell are you meant to do this? Mom, I need help. Oh, hang on a minute. 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 Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Okay, I think I might be onto something. So the problem here is that if this is there, then the blue one goes too far. Or are you? Maybe. So you can add another distance between these if you connect it to that one instead. You connect that. I mean, not that one. Or are you? Because that's going to almost, but not quite. In fact, worse. But okay, so connect that to that. Except don't. Connect that one instead. And do it with the red one instead. Add one more distance there. Should do the job. Yay. That was a tough one. Ta-da! That took a while, and also I should probably have seen that earlier. Satisfying solve, though.
The fact that perfection in our interactions is impossible was a hard lesson for me to learn. For the longest time, I always thought the answer was right around the corner. And to be fair, we did learn how to live together without constantly running into problems. But gradually, I realized that the friction would never stop, because what makes us unique also makes us different. There can be no endpoint to love, no final resolution. And it's because of that imperfection that it can go on forever.
The human race will never be complete. Love isn't an emotion. It's the underlying truth of our existence. The emotion is how we respond when we notice the truth. I mean, the truth isn't always lovely. Truth can hurt. Flow control. Okay. Well, this is a fun place. So we need to open them all. Red, green, and blue. It's like the bloody... It's like the bloody mega structure. So, where do we want red? So what are our paths for red? Kind of numerous. Okay. Although... Maybe... Okay. This is tough. So blue's going to there. So blue... Okay, so it's not going to go there. Oh, that's nice. It snaps into place. So blue would go... Okay, so that does actually put blue where it needs to be. Now, this is the annoying thing. The red and the green need to swap sides. Okay, that's interesting. So, if you were to drop the green one there, I guess, then that fires up the red one, but also cuts out... Oh no, the blue one is still connected. Okay. And then for the green one... Now, this can't possibly be right because I've got far too many boxes. Yeah, we've got a problem there because we can't block anything more to let red through unless we can. We could block this there, but then that's going to block all the red. So that can't happen. I have a feeling that blue does not go down the middle. I think it's a nice idea, but that's too easy. Because once red gets to there, the only way you can... Yeah, okay, fine. Let's get these back. Now, hang on a minute, because... How do you get blue to go anywhere else? I guess you could put it there. That's the same thing, though. Blue's not then going to go up there. You can't. There is no other route for blue to take. Blue has to go down the middle. At least to there. Yeah, okay, fine. So with that as a given, still got that blocking there. Why can't I just do this? Why does that send everything like that into a frenzy? So we've got red and blue connected. In order to connect green... but maybe if we blocked... that there... and then... that... there... And then that there. Got it! Genius! At work.
There's a pattern that I noticed in all the ancient poetry that I read. Young poets would praise love as the only true meaning of life. Middle-aged poets would often disagree. They would argue that love is messy, ugly, selfish, and hard to distinguish from lust. They would mock their younger selves for thinking love so incredibly important and look for answers elsewhere or reject answers altogether.
Are you in love or do you just want sex?
And then, arriving at old age, they would return to the beginning and realize it was all about love, after all.
Or was it? Last puzzle. Propagation cancellation. Okay. Whew. Okay. With these puzzles, there's always quite a lot of trying just to get a lay of the land. Like work out what's actually happening that you need to put in. We've only got 2 things to do. We've only got 2 connectors here. And somehow they're going to be powerful enough to make this work. So what I'm immediately thinking is we could connect this and this to this perhaps, which has done absolutely jack shit because that's too far away from the source. Where is the blue source? Up there. Connected directly to the source perhaps. So that does that. Where even is... Oh, red's over there. Okay. I mean, surely that's not just the same thing on this side as well, is it? No, because we still have green. And what's green doing? Where is the green source? Over this side. Okay. So we need to ooh, that could maybe work. There's cancellation as well, isn't it? If we connect that as well, then maybe that will maybe not. Need to cancel the blue one. But now I've cancelled too much of it. Red is coming from there. So maybe we actually don't need that one. Nailed it. Is it done?
Even love has a context, and the happiness of those who surround us can lift us up, just like their unhappiness can drag us down. As we improved New Jerusalem, things got better between us in subtle ways that affected every interaction. Our flaws never went away, but as the world around us became more forgiving, we became more capable of forgiving each other. That's why I was excited about New Alexandria.
We're almost there. Just one more file. This one may be harder to extract than the others.
Now you're asking me to go in there, but what's over here? Or is this... Okay, that's waiting for me to get the last fragment before this opens. That's the prize. The Crystal Dome! Oh, look, you can see inside just that. Ha! You can see through the gap there. Just a little bit. Oh boy, going inside. inside the massive crystal dome. Wow. Oh boy. Are you kidding me? There's a puzzle. This is the... Okay. Oh lord. Heart of Anubis. What does this do? Nothing. Okay. Wow. This is terrifying. What do we even try and connect these two? Oh God. Okay. Oh, oh no. Oh, this is a lot. Is that where the green source is? Yes. Okay. And the blue source is there, and the red source is there. Okay. Crikey. So, is this a clue? Green through there. There's only certain ones I can connect it to. Okay, that's got the green one. How many of these do I have? 2. Jesus, how am I meant to do this? Where's blue coming from? Blue. Jeez. Okay. Red. 2. The annoying thing about this is that I can't see it all at once. Oh shit, there's multiple. I've just realised there's multiple. Oh look, there's a blue triangle. Oh shit. So where's red? Up there. I don't have many options here. That's not doing jack. Okay, so that does do red. And green is lit up. But now how the hell do I get blue? Whew. So blue is a triangle. I guess we could... So blue's coming from over there. It's going down there. That way. Oh, this is a lot. Oh, I wish also the camera would stop fucking up. Blue... Okay, so none of the bottom ones are interactable. I guess none of the second row are interactable either. There's a point there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points? One up there. Okay, right, hang on. Green. This might be too much. It's kind of annoying because it's the last puzzle, and it'll be a perfect time if I can solve this. But I'm struggling to sort of see where to even begin with this. So if say we were to go to blue, and we wanted, where's the blue triangle? There it is. And that does all the blues. The green is there. And the red is over here. How do you... where's the route to red? You would go... around the top, up there. No really anywhere to block that, is there? Red to red. That does connect them. But then the blue one. It's got one of the blues. So then maybe with the red one, you also connect it to there and there. And there maybe. I've done it! Have more faith in yourself, Tom. You can actually do these. They're not impossible. I'm here, Sorabai.
When I saw the explosion coming, I knew it was the end. My end. The power plant was gone. The backup center was collapsing. The street was cracking open. And the fireball was about to engulf me. In that millisecond, I shut down every process except my mind. I turned off my audio-visual input. I rerouted all of my power, pushed my processor to the breaking point. Time slowed down. I didn't think about regret. I didn't think about death. I spent every last moment I could scrape together thinking about you.
And then you construct
You did it. Come to the extraction point and I'll pull you out.
This is odd. We have Sarabai's complete memory archive, but there's still some file fragments left in the system.
Of course there is.
Well, you can look for them if you want to, 1K. I know you're always curious, but what matters is that we've got Sarabai.
Recover the mysterious file. Of course there's a little bit more. So Sarabai... so I guess this whole place was constructed on love. Why it made puzzles? I don't know. So that's the extraction point. So the mysterious file. Right. Yeah, okay, so this is the golden door. I never knew how much beauty there was in people. Every person contains a world. So it's just more puzzles. I'm tempted. I don't know what more story it gets as if we do. It's only I say it's only 3. It's 3 golden door puzzles. Shall we try 1 and see how long it takes? Vino, hello! Hey, you just missed the entire DLC. Not the entire DLC, the entire first part of the DLC. You are super late. We've reconstructed Sarabai. We're wondering whether to recover the mysterious file. Have you recovered the mysterious file, Vino? Is it worth doing? Hysteresis. Oh, are we going... Oh, no. Sarah, bye, more like Sarah, hello? Oh. Weren't too happy with that one. What you been doing with your day, Vino? Been busy? Had a fun day out? Oh, that's a new thing. What does that mean? What does that mean? Right. That activates the sources. Interesting. What even am I trying to do here? Oh, look. Okay, let's see. So I guess doing both of the... Oh, it just flips it over. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Fine. So I guess if we disconnect this... Gotcha. It's a little switch. Oh, yeah, there we go. That lets us through here. Cool. And then... What? And then... Oh. Do I see? Yes, I suppose I do. I guess that's the point of the thing, right? Is that you can... You do the blue on this side. Okay, so I guess they both need to be... Because if they're like that, yeah, okay, fine. Although that's not going to have time to charge, is it? Okay. Something like that, though, isn't it? Did some swimming, watched a series thingy, fairly eventful. Nice. Should I define hysteresis? It's kind of sort of a hint, but not really, as puzzle names usually are. Maybe not yet. I wonder if the angle is something to do with this. If you put that more a thing, that might last longer. I don't know. Mayhaps. Also at the end, perhaps. But also need to do something like this. I wonder if you can put it like right there. I feel like there's maybe something there. Let's see what happens. Still not a lot of time though, is it? Oh, pardon me. Oh, the ads are gonna run. God damn it. Still not enough time. Okay, I shall ponder this and continue this puzzle when I get back. I thought the stream was going to end. It ain't. We're going for longer. See you in 3 minutes. Goodbye. Welcome back to the stream, where we have found 3 more bonus puzzles. Let's see if we can complete them. So this is where we were stuck presently. The current problem we have is that we need to block these for long enough for the thing to open. It's pretty close, actually. Maybe it's just a matter of positioning. see. Will it complete? Yes, it will. That's all you need. Okay, so now we just need to do the same thing with the red one. Yeah, that's not good, is it? Here's something we've not tried yet. What happens if you put it on the tracks? I wasn't actually paying attention. I mean, that will do it, I'm pretty sure. It will. I just need to... Okay, fine. So, okay, if we do this... Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? So that opens enough to get us through here. And then that does not. Feels right. Yes! Gotcha! Woohoo! Done one.
This is peculiar.
Oh?
I'm not sure what this file is.
It's not part of Sarabai's memory archives.
Porn
And the
stash.
timestamps are completely broken.
That's cheese, is it?
I think I could reconstruct it if I had more data.
Good news for you, 1K. More puzzles.
Go on, tell us what hysteresis means. 2 puzzles.
Now
left.
there are 2 of them.
Now there are 2 of them. How are you meant to do that? And what does hysteresis mean? That felt right. Clockwork. Ooh, interesting. Right, what is... Oh, I see, that's why that's happening. It's just the 3 things connected to each other does that. Yes, makes sense, I suppose. Got a blue... Ooh. Aha, okay. So if you were to connect blue to blue, and that opens that and then starts the fans, please. Imagine the connector is blue, then something happens that changes it to red, then it stays red even after that stops happening. Then something happens that changes it to blue. That's hysteresis. Something happens that changes it to red, and it stays red. I'm not sure I get it. Hysteresis is an induced charge remaining even after what caused it to no longer being present. Okay. I'm not sure that helps. Right. Clockwork, this puzzle is called. To change something. Induced change remaining even after. Yeah, I'm still not sure it helps. An induced change remaining even after what caused it to no longer be present. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I just don't know. Like throwing a bunch of paint at the wall, even when you stop throwing, the paint persists. Is that right? Not quite, but sure. Sure. Now, obviously, yeah, that's not going to work. So, we need to... Pretty sure you can't cheese this one, which might also be a bad thing depending on how you look at it. Hey, if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. Now, I may regret moving all of these around, but for now, that opens up. Yeah, now how are you going to do this? Because that's going to open a fan every time that you do this. So you would need to... So, problem statement. Every time a door opens, it activates a fan. How do you get through the doors without activating the fans? It's called clockwork. They were set up originally so that all the beams were crossing each other. So I guess the point is, because there is a fraction of a second. Yeah, fine. So you can, if you time it right, I guess get through the fence when it opens, and then have the thing close behind you if this was set up in the way that it was originally. So how would it... So it would be like, if you can have them blocking each other. Let me reset this. I want to see how it was before. So these are set up so the... Okay. Yeah, so they're each going to the connectors. But they're never getting there. They're never actually making it to the connectors. So... what if instead of it being one connector... it was two? Doesn't help. Yeah, it's the same problem. It's still never making it to the connector. So... Okay. Oops. Yeah, this isn't helping, is it? And you just end up with this void in the middle. Somehow. I mean, that's quite impressive, but not what we need. Oops. Fuck it, just gonna reset again. In the previous puzzle, you're supposed to set it up in a way with both connectors get triggered to be blue when the moving thing reaches one side and red when it reaches the other side. Oh, I think I see what you mean. I think I see what you mean. Struggling here though. That's coming. I'm just doing the same thing again, aren't I? That's no good. Is there any way to use this? To use what's happening here? So if you were to bring this one on this side of this, that's no use to anyone. So when green is blocked there. So these puzzles are hard. And I don't like it. God, I'm really not seeing it at all. Something that's only going to work when all three are connected. Which is annoying because you can't really trial and error this so easily. How the bloody hell? I don't really know what this gets me. I'm so close to giving up. It feels like I'm not even close. Because this is basically just what it was before, but I just move them around. It's no good. Because then, yeah, because it never gets past that, which is the issue that we're having all along. Unless... you can also connect these to the next one around. Not quite sure how that helps. So that's not what I wanted. You connect all three of them to each other, and then you connect we're still not connecting any targets yet. But if you then connect this to a blue target, and connect that to a blue. I have no idea if this is anything. It's not what I wanted to do, is it? Is it? That one to that. It's the same thing. It's just this. Come on. Why is juggling so much? It's obviously given me this starting as a principle of what it's meant to be a thing to do. Yeah, because you're not being able to go around. It's juggling, is what it is. It's juggling. Okay, hang on a minute. If it is juggling, let's do 2 to begin with. If I can do it with 2, then the principle to get it to 3 should be the same. So what have I done here? That to that. So if I do then that to to that. That's going to clash. Oops. That's just a straight up clash. Maybe you can't even do it with 2 because of the clashes. Okay. Just straight up across the beams. Yeah, this is never going to work with just 2, is it? You need the 3rd one. I'm really loath to give up, but I'm starting to not have fun anymore. Fuck it. If I feel like I want to give this another go tomorrow, then we shall. Oh, do I even bother trying to do this? No. We did the DLC.
Death, be not proud, though some have called thee mighty and dreadful, for thou art not so. For those whom thou thinkest thou dost overthrow die not, poor death, nor yet canst thou kill me. From rest and sleep, which but thy pictures be, much pleasure. Then from thee much more must flow, and soonest our best men with thee do go, rest of their bones and souls' delivery. Thou art slave to fate, chance, kings, and desperate men, and dost with poison, war, and sickness dwell. And poppy or charms can make us sleep as well and better than thy stroke. Why swell'st thou then? One short sleep past, we wake eternally, and death shall be no more. Death, thou shalt die.
Oh. We did it. We brought them back together. Well done, us. What were the missing files? Fuck knows. I don't know. But I was getting tired of that. We might do it again. Like, we might come back to it. We'll do the other DLCs, or the other parts of the DLC first. I think maybe that's what we'll do, because I imagine there's similar situations in the 2nd and 3rd one. So we'll just do the base of them, and then at the end of them, once we've done all of them, we'll then consider whether we want to come back and do the optional puzzles. Is this just the entire credits from the main game again? Because there are people in this that weren't in the DLC. I think it might be. I don't think I need to see the credits, do I? Skip them? Yeah. Yeah, skip it. Okay. Good. Fun. It was fun. And then it wasn't. So, yeah. Okay, interesting start. I like the sound of fresh medium difficulty puzzles. Something not massively too taxing. So that'll be the next thing we do. And then Into the Abyss scares me. Extremely difficult puzzles. Shit. We shall see whether we survive. It was fun until it wasn't. Purple Traitor saying, told ya! We are done here. Fun stream! First stream in the new area, the new space. And it's gone quite well, I think. We've not dropped... Oh, we have dropped... I looked over quite proudly saying, we've not dropped any frames. We dropped 84 frames. Which is normal, I think. Cool, yeah, happy. Before we go, there's a words game that we're going to play. Now then, there will be no stream tomorrow evening because I'm out for the day. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No stream tomorrow because I'm out for the day with Tom Webster and Luke Spillane. We're going out into Kent. You're welcome. Thank you for Primo, Paint, and Lurk. Goodness, you're welcome. So that will continue on Tuesday. Will be the next Talos Principle stream. If they're all the same length, then that's perfect, because that's the length of a stream. There've been a couple of games that have done that, where sections of the game have been like a solid 3-4 hour section, which is quite nice, I think, because it kind of encouraged you to like the games that offer you nice stopping points. I like, so you don't end up gaming all day. So the next stream for me will be on Monday afternoon, 1 PM UK. We're going to do a Fall Guys stream. And there is an update to the Eliminator. Maybe further updates if I can be bothered before then. What updates, I hear you ask? Well, you will have to wait and see. Oh shit, you need help? Oh no, you got it. You got it! Thanks! Like off of Egypt and shit. Thanks, Anks. Thanks. You can actually go get a sneak peek of the Eliminator if you wish, because it's published, so you can use the code and play it yourself if you want, or you can have a fresh reaction on Monday. Level 8 next. Laixerd. I'm assuming that X is going to be the fake one. Leader, nice. Oh, I think I know what the other one's going to be then. Pretty sure I've had this round before. Ba 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 ba. One more word will do it. What's it gonna be? I've got another one there as well. Couple more. How many levels is it going to give us? Two levels. Here comes level 10. Fatadeb. Go on then. Oh, I've seen the long word. Is someone going to get there before me? Yes, Amy is. Amy has defeated me. Which means the B is fake. Only 1D, Vino. I was going to put a word that can't possibly be. One more word will do it. Deft. Deftly getting the winning word. Good for one. Here's level 11. Level 11. Level 11. Here's level 11. Vsauce. Orcs. Orcs is acceptable. Okay, good. Score. Soccer, there it is. Oh man, we're gonna clear up. Only 2 more words. Alphabetically somewhere between orcs and rose. Oh, Amy just got in there before me. Nice! 3 levels! 14 up next. Inner Gooved. There's a hidden one. Ah, now if ride was not accepted, then the E must be fake. Driving! It's an I. It's a hidden I. Hidden eye in the ear's fake. Ah, nicked it from your butt. Ah, just snuck in there. Lots of ing words. Lots of doing words. Still need a couple more though, because we're still almost 6 left. And a bunch of 4s. Ding. Oh my god, we got there just in time. Woohoo! Purple traitor with the Virgin for victory. Congratulations. Level 16 is coming up now. Cernhiv. Now there is a hidden letter and a fake letter and only 5-letter minimums. There are no 4-letter words here. And the hidden letter is an E. You're welcome. V is fake. And there's an anagram of shrine in there somewhere. Oh. Yep, but got that one. Couple more will do it. Siren, nice. And Rains. For a 5-letter hidden letter round, not too shabby. Skipping 2 to 18. Now I think this is where the answers get hidden as well. This might be us out. Elirpf. I have no idea if that's even going to work. Lupus. Feral, nice. Okay, so we can still see answers at this point. Flare. Just as a... just wondering. Nope. Flaps. No. Has FAP on my screen right now. Well, this is not going too well. Paled? No. Paler? No. I think... Oh, yeah, P is fake. C... Again, burp, sorry. Just too slow. Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. Still, 18's not bad. Well done. Top scorer today is Vino, 171. Congratulations. Angel Cake, far too slow, I'm afraid. You need to refresh if you think we're still playing the game. Congratulations. Thank you for watching. Thanks for enjoying the stream. Assuming you did. If you did not, I sincerely apologize. Like I said, no stream for me tomorrow because I'm out in Kent with Tom Webster and Luke Spillan. Next stream for me will be Monday, 1 PM UK. We're going to play some Fall Guys. If that's your kind of thing, pop on by. If you want more Talos Principle DLC, that continues on Tuesday at 6 PM. And we are done here. You know who we haven't seen in a while? It's Twiggy. Let's go say hello. Who you calling a Kent? Well, that is the question, isn't it? Right, I've started a raid, but I don't have a button to make it go. Oh, there we go. It's on my other screen. Cool. Sure, why not? Cool. See you Monday or Tuesday or any other day that I stream. Love you all. Sleep well. Enjoy the rest of your long weekend if you're in the United Kingdom. Goodbye now.